So one of the jobs I've got on today is to fit a CCTV camera out. For those of you who don't know, these cameras can be fitted by DIYers or handymen. Don't need to be an electrician, you don't need much skill to do it either. So here we go, just going to grab it out the van. Excuse the mess, I just chucked everything in because it's absolutely pouring down in this country, which is the UK. Right, so here we go. This is a Tapo smart motion tracking camera. Don't cost a lot of money, these, less than £40, and it's a fully panning and tilting camera. Has colour night vision, 360 visual coverage, has person detection as well, so it detects people moving. It's a full 180 full HD definition, has built-in microphone and speaker, so you can actually talk to people as well if you wish. And what else does it do? Oh, it is a subscription based camera, so you can pay for a subscription through Tapo, which isn't a lot of money. It's about £3 a month here in the UK. Or if you don't want to pay the subscription, you can use a micro SD card. So the micro SD card, I believe, fits somewhere there on the camera or underneath it somewhere. It's nice and safe anyway, wherever it is. So this is what we're going to be fitting today, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to fit it now. And yeah, there you can see that's what it's detecting. Now I've got one of these at home, and it really is a brilliant camera for recording. So once it senses that motion, it basically captures the whole event. So if somebody were to walk past it, you wouldn't just get them halfway walking across the camera, you get them coming into shot. So it would detect that motion and start recording as soon as it detects the motion. So it's really good for that, and it's a good idea to get these, especially if you have a lot of parcels delivered and everywhere. Then you can find the parcels on the property where you've had them delivered, or your own property obviously. So there you go guys, we're going to get this up now today, and yeah, show you how it works. So the camera will be going somewhere here in this corner. Now it does use a power supply, so we're going to try and get it up through the floor here where these cables are running, and hopefully find somewhere to plug it in upstairs. So we're going to put it up there in the corner of the door there, so it captures the moment. See if anybody's coming down these stairs obviously and trying to break into this back door here. So I have a key for the back door. I'm going to open the other door. So this is the actual camera here, and it does come with a bracket, and this bracket can be mounted two ways. You can either ceiling mount it there with your cable going through there, or you can just get this right, you can mount it that way, that's right, that way as well, for wall mounted. So if you want it on a wall like that, you can just mount it like that, or flip it around and obviously ceiling mount there. So obviously it's got like various things to do. So a quick run through of what I've done. Obviously I have run the cable, or say cable, it's only a little wire, it's DC, through the ceiling in this passageway, because that obviously was above where that cupboard was, where I was working in, and I've tie wrapped it. Just flip the camera. So here it is coming through there. Obviously all this ceiling's come down, it's an old ceiling, and tie wrapped it across there to here. Now ordinarily that would go through the wall wherever you was to position it, and we're just going to put that together with that today, so that obviously get it working today. However, you can get the external junction box, waterproof ones, to use that for a connection, maybe mount it on the wall somewhere there, so it's not in view of the camera there, and it will offer a secure mounting so nobody can tamper with it or unplug it. But for today I'm just going to tape that together, and it should get the camera working at least. So don't forget that little screw in the side there either, so that needs to be screwed in, it'll secure the camera in place there. I've run the wire up through there. Now you can get like an external junction box to joint it up there, but like I said, you'd be better off if you can running that through the wall, but we can't do that because this is somebody else's house, this. So I've run it along there, tie wrapped it in. I'm going to tidy this up in a minute, but there you go, that's the Tapo 360 degree camera fitted. So we're going to tidy this wiring up now, and then that's us done for today. So there you go guys, that is see if we can get the camera in the right place, the Tapo CCTV. Not hard to fit, just a bit fiddly in this case because obviously we had to run all the wiring up through there, but normally what you do is just drill through the wall and tap your white wire through, connect it up on the inside, make sure you silicone everything in, and there you go. So that's flashing green and red because we're waiting for the customer to set it up on the app, but I can show you on my app what it looks like. So there you go guys, I'll do that in a minute now, and what we'll do, I'll show you on my app how it works. So now I've got out of the rain, I'm going to show you on my app in my van just now. I'm just going to start the van up because it's a bit cold as well, so bear with me. There we go, van started. Turn the music down so I don't get any copyright infringements, YouTube. What's going on? Anyway, so this is my phone here, and I'm just going to go into the Tapo app, and there you go. So I've already got like smart plugs and everything connected to this, and here we have the Drive Spy Cam, so that's what I call it, and that's what you get there. So if I turn it that way, you can get a full landscape picture. As you can see, it's raining in my drive, and there goes a car. So in theory you'd get a notification for that, but I've actually set mine up so that it doesn't do that. But what happens if somebody walks into your property, watch this. So if I click on that there, here comes the postwoman. There you go, straight in through the back gate. Now if you wanted to talk to her or just say something to her, you can actually use the microphone function on this and just basically hang on, just let me go back. So it has a microphone function there, so you can press talk, and then you've got your pan and tilt there, so you can actually move the camera if you wish. You watch this now, and it moves around like that. So you can pan and tilt, and you can also zoom in somewhere. I don't know where that is. You've got an alarm there, so the alarm will sound if somebody comes on. You've got privacy mode, so when you do that, it just basically switches the camera off, disables it from streaming. So that'll come back online now. And you've got your light there, so that light will come on in dark. If you need to switch it on, stays on for 5 minutes and then it switches itself off. Like I say, you can talk to people by pressing your little phone button there and it should start talking, or you can press your talk button there. But you've also got sound on it as well, so you can hear what's going on, and you can also take still photos as well, so you can press the camera button there and it will take a photo. Now obviously, like I said, you can actually get a subscription for this, so I'm just going to take you into that now when I find it. Oh, hang on a minute, it's not there, is it? It's in Tapo Care, isn't it? Is it? There we go. Right, there you go, there's the device storage. Found it eventually. So one device will cost you £29.49 a year, 2 devices £52.99 a year, and you can pay that monthly. So you can either pay £2.99 a month, that's what I'm paying now, or £5.49 or £7.99 for up to 3 devices. Up to 10 devices, £8.99 a month. So these are specifically the cameras that they do at Tapo, and obviously it gets a bit cheaper for each camera. Now obviously you're paying another subscription there, so if you don't want to pay that, just put an SD card in it and you'll be fine. So there you go, that's today's video, and that is a nice little gadget to get, and like you see on my little camera there, I can see who's coming and going, the post people, and it's very handy for finding out where your parcels have ended up sometimes. And also if you end up in a dispute with any courier or anything like that, then you have to remember you've got something on video. Then now you can download all these pieces of footage onto your own phone and then use it later and send it. It literally does that 15-second 20-second snippet of recording, and obviously then you've got that in your storage on the cloud in my case, but you'll have that on your SD card as well if you've got the SD cards mounted into the cameras. So it is one way of saving money, that, if you don't want to pay the subscription, but the cloud is continuously recording anyway, so you'll have footage for months and months and months on that, and then obviously you can delete it as and when you don't need it. So anyway, that's the Tapo camera reviewed and everything, fitted for the customer, and it's well worth getting if you can get one. I got this one from Screwfix, but you can order them from Argos and Amazon here in the UK. Anywhere else in the world, I've no idea. You're probably better off with Amazon, being an international company. So that being said, I hope you got something out of this video today, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw and everything. Thank you to everybody who subscribes to the channel. It's a big massive help for everybody who subscribes to these channels and likes the videos and comments below. It's a really big help for you. It's help for me, but there you go. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in another video soon, so take care for now, and I'll see you in another video. See you later, bye.